Did you know in the last year, roughly 675,000 people moved to Florida with a net migration of 444,000 people? That made Florida #1 in the country for net migration out of all 50 states. Let's take a look at why. Here's some of the things to consider. Financially, it is an incredible place to live and to retire because we have no state income tax, no state inheritance tax, no state capital gains tax. Let me tell you a story. There's this guy, you've probably heard of him. His name is Jeff Bezos. He created Amazon and he just decided to make Florida his new home. And they did an analysis of this move and it could potentially save him $30 billion in taxes making the move here to beautiful Florida. Now, of course, this is an extreme case, and yet the same numbers, they work for you on your scale, depending on what your income looks like or what your capital gains hits are. Florida could potentially save you money and allow you to live in one of the most up and coming states that there is. We have so much money moving to this state. In fact, there are 2 new hubs of financial companies in the United States. We've got Tampa and we've got Miami. All of the big financial firms are opening up second headquarters or even relocating their main headquarters here to Florida for the exact reasons that we are talking about. In fact, we have probably the most well-known modern investor of our time living right here in St. Petersburg, Florida, Cathie Wood. I shared a plane flight with her from Vegas to Tampa just recently and had an amazing conversation with her about what's going on in Florida and the economy overall and why Florida is just outperforming all the other states in this country. And it all starts, #1, with real estate. We have had the strongest real estate environment since the market slowed down. You may not know this, but the real estate market actually peaked from a transaction count standpoint back in September of 2021. And ever since then, transaction count has been doing this. It has been going the wrong way, but luckily we're here in Florida, where it's held up better than anywhere else on the country. The reasons are many. A, so many people are moving here. B, we have young millennials with money. There was an article recently on CNBC talking about how higher end millennials are just flocking to Florida, which is why so many high-rise condos, and I mean high-end condos, are being built here, and all of the redevelopment. These are just some of the reasons why Florida. Of course, you've heard about the weather. We have incredible weather literally 90% of the time here in Florida. Name a place with better weather, I dare you. We can go outside every day. Even in the winter, I can go outside, I can throw the ball with my son, enjoy sunlight. Because if you live up north, if you're in Michigan or New Jersey or New York, I mean, you're inside by 4 o'clock in the winter. And candidly, that is no way to live when you have Florida as an option here today. You can relocate here. There's jobs aplenty. There's upward mobility with tons of companies moving here. There's so many reasons to move to Florida. Why Florida? We are close to Latin America with all of the influx of money and development and trade. As we move away from our dependency on China, Central America and South America is becoming more and more important in the work world, in the trade world, and Florida's right here. We are the #1 place to trade with Central America, South America. The port of Tampa moves trillions of tons of goods every single year, and that's something that companies are plugging into. Why Florida? We have some of the best tourism spots in the world. We have the best beach in the country right here in Clearwater, Florida. Clearwater Beach is routinely ranked the top beach in the United States. And there's so many other great beaches. We've got Busch Gardens. We've got Adventure Island. Over in Orlando, there's Mousetown. That's right, Disney World is just an hour and a half away from Tampa, right here in Florida. In fact, there's so much to do in South Florida, of course. And you know what's great that Florida is doing? They're building out a rail system to connect Miami with Orlando and then to Tampa. So you can travel around this great state and enjoy all the things that it has to offer, no matter where you live in Florida. So people are moving to Florida because of our incredible weather, because of the income advantages with taxes, because of all the opportunities we have here. all of the attractions, all of the things to do. So if you like this video, just hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next week.